From the 27th of August, plug-in solar becomes completely legal in the UK. That means you can simply buy 1 or 2 panels, plug them into your outdoor socket and start using your own energy. There's no massive upfront cost, there's no installation team to book, plug them in and away you go. If you've got a sunny space in the garden or a flat roof, you can start generating your own power for a few £100. Plug-in solar is essentially solar simplified. You pop 1 or 2 panels outside, a microinverter converts that sunlight into electricity for your home. Instead of hardwiring this into your consumer unit, just plug this into your standard outdoor socket. The electricity flows into your home and powers whatever you've got plugged in, so your TV, your fridge, your laptop, your Wi-Fi service and so on. Our solar panels are about 2 meters across. You could put 1 or 2 of these in. They weigh about 22 kilos each, and with a microinverter, they generate up to 800 watts. These panels are portable. This is designed with a frame which you can set up yourself in a couple of hours, and if you do move, take them with you. We realise these panels are relatively large and bulky, so the next bit of development of this is to come out with smaller panels, maybe half the size of this, which makes it easier to set up and install. We'll have the smaller version of these out sometime in the spring next year, so click the link in the description box to hear from us when that becomes available. A plug-in solar system isn't going to be right for every home. You want to put these where you've got a really good strong amount of sunlight through the day. Any shade is going to affect the output, even just on a corner of the panel. Its best position is actually south facing rather than north facing. You're going to get the most benefit through the day as the sun goes east to west. A plug-in solar system doesn't come with a battery, so you're going to consume the energy from this as it's generating. Anything that is spare will go out to the grid. You can apply to one of our export tariffs and get credited for that spare energy. So if we do the numbers over a year, that means this system will save you somewhere between £50 and £150 on your electricity bills. The tech exists, but UK regulations don't allow plug-in batteries yet. So for now, plug-in solar, yes. Plug-in batteries, watch this space. Even with the new rules, electricity is still heavily regulated, and for good reason. There are a few non-negotiables to tick off before going out and purchasing and installing. You need to tell your DNO, that's your distribution network operator. The DNO needs to know this because they have to manage the network in a safe and balanced way. Check your setup. Make sure that your outdoor socket is up to scratch and ready to accept a plug-in system, so make sure it's watertight. Not every home electrical system might be ready for a plug-in solar, so if you've got any doubts about your consumer unit and your wiring, get it checked out by an electrician. You want to make sure this is mounted safely, so look at how you attach it to the wall or attach it to the ground so it doesn't blow away in storms in the middle of November. This is designed even if you rent your property, but if you've got any doubts about mounting it, check with your landlord first. The UK regulation says you can have up to 0.8 kilowatts or 800 watts. That's 2 panels and 1 microinverter. That's the limit, so don't go trying to plug in more than one system. It will not be electrically safe. If you do want a larger install, contact us for a quote for a full rooftop installation instead. So should you buy one, if you're handy at DIY, you can handle a 22 kilo 2 meter across panel, you've got the space and you don't mind mounting it, then go for it. But if you're holding out for something sleek, lightweight, genuinely plug and play, suitable for a balcony or a smaller garden, then watch this space. We're taking our time to make sure it's simple, safe and genuinely useful and really easy to set up. Watch out for news in the spring. If you want to be first in line for that, hit the link below, give us your email and we'll keep you posted.